Welcome back to homelab Networks. My name is AJ. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to self-host WordPress on your server using Docker Compose. Now, first things first, we're going to create a virtual machine. I'm using Ubuntu Live Server as my distro of choice. Now, once your virtual machine has been created, we're going to install the ISO. So, if you're not too sure on what to do here, just leave the settings at default. It works fine. Well, then once we go through all the settings, we're going to create our user account for the server. This is also the server account that you're going to use to log into the server or SSH into the server. Once your virtual machine is up and running and has been updated, we're going to SSH into the server. I use PuTTY, you guys use what you like. And then we're going to do an apt install docker.io and docker-compose command to install Docker and Docker Compose. This will take about a minute to install. It's very quick, very fast. And once Docker is installed, we're going to make a new directory on our Docker server now, mkdir, and then give the file a name. And then we're going to cd into that directory. And then once we're in it, we're going to create a text file to copy and paste the WordPress Docker image. Always make sure it's .yml at the end of Docker Compose. Once the WordPress code has been pasted into that nano file, we're going to hit Control X to exit, Y to save, and enter to confirm. Once the file has been saved, we're going to do a system control enable Docker, which means every time this virtual machine is restarted or starts up, Docker will automatically just run. Once that command is done, we're going to do a docker-compose up-d, which is going to pull the WordPress image from that Docker Compose file we just created. Now, all these settings on the Docker Compose file leave it default. It works fine. Unless the port's in use already, that's when you need to change them. And then we're going to do a docker ps to pull up the status of the containers, and if all has been done correctly, the container should be spinning up. Open up a tab in your browser, put in the IP address of the virtual machine server, and then put in port 8977, hit enter, and you'll be greeted with the WordPress install page. You'll go through the installation. It's very simple. Just put a site title, your name, and an email address. Click next, and then in about 5 minutes, the WordPress website is up and running. Welcome to WordPress. Now you guys can start making your websites. If this video did help you guys out, please give it a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.